You've been busy this offseason so far. You obviously went OKC to the finals. What was that experience like for you to kind of go through that as a media correspondent?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It gave me a different perspective on the media. I got to go check in on some of the meetings and how so much work gets put into broadcasting the NBA to the rest of the world. And I think people don't really think about it. Not that they think it's hard or easy. They just don't really get to see what it's like. And it was a great experience to talk to the people behind the cameras about how they, put this whole production together to the world. And for me to be a part of it for a day was really cool.
What was it like to be on the other side of interviews and asking questions instead of answering them?
It was a lot more fun, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I try to think of some good questions, some things that, I know that I always get and are very common questions. So I try to think outside the box and give some fun questions that I would like to answer.
Basketball-wise, you spoke about it, exit interview day, kind of that you were ready to get back to work. What's kind of been the focus so far this offseason for you as you kind of get started? I know you kind of took some time off, obviously.
Yeah.
What's been the focus for you basketball-wise?
Yeah, at first, when the season ended, I took some time away just to decompress, gather my thoughts, really get to a place of peace. And then now, I'm full steam ahead. Been in the gym every single day, working on my mind, body, spirit, my jump shot, defense. Really just getting my body and mind in tuned to get ready for this next season.
You were working with Bickley, I think, early in the offseason. Was that the first time you worked with him, and kind of what was that?
Yeah. No, he's great, man. He's a guy, whenever I'm in New York, I always hit him up. He's been a great trainer for so many guys throughout the NBA. He's got a great reputation, and I've got to develop a relationship with him. I saw him actually in Miami during F1, and I told him I was going to be in New York and let him know that we should get some work in. And he's a great basketball mind, really personable guy, wants to help guys get better. And yeah, anytime I'm in New York, I always try to work with him.
And last couple of things, you spoke on exit every day too about the kind of mental aspect of it and how important that is. Is there anything you're doing? You can do a lot of court work, but what are you doing maybe to address that part of it? Is there nothing really you could do? It just comes with experience, maybe.
I think gaining experience is always huge for your mental, but I think more than anything, it's just finding time and moments in the day to just really ground yourself and be present. I'm working with a mental coach to try to just help myself become present in the moments. Try to tune out all the noise and just really focus on what's important.
What was it like to visit the camp and talk, kind of see the excitement on the kids' faces and kind of, have the opportunity to talk to them and answer their questions?
Well, it's always great. This is the next generation of hoopers, next generation of Heat fans. So it's always great to go and show your face and interact and let them know that, we're real people. We're not just people that you see on TV, but, you can come talk to us and, give advice and be that person that they can look up to.